go. Okay, now y'all ready to see this? No freaking way.
What's good, you legends? I hope you're doing dope. Today we're talking about Halloween photography and pretty much how you've probably never seen Spider-Man in this way. I mean it. Now, for those of you who don't know, Spider-Man is my all-time absolute, maybe, possibly, might be my favorite superhero of anyone. I have seen every single Spider-Man movie and I have loved every single one of them. Yes, including The Amazing Spider-Man. Don't at me, bro. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to shoot for Halloween garbage crap and do some Spider-Man-ish. Now, number one, everybody, which one is the best Spider-Man movie? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
That's a Cat Williams reference. If you're new to the channel, you would know that I do that all the time. Best Spider-Man movie. What is it?
What is it?
Dude, it's literally on the screen right now. Into the freaking Spider-Verse, dude. I'm not even gonna talk about that. That's a topic for another video, but here we go. Now, there are several reasons why I think that this is the best Spider-Man movie, but aside from that, dude, it just looks so freaking cool. Like I said, I like all of the Spider-Man movies, but this one takes the cake. But more on that a little bit later. Now listen up, chump bags. Whenever you go do a photo shoot, you gotta find a dope outfit. You gotta look fresh. Now don't get me wrong, this bad boy looks cool, but it really looks crazy cheesy, am I right? Unless you're freaking swole, you're gonna look like Tom Holland before he pushes that button and then the suit pretty much just like forms to his body. Now I don't know if you've noticed, everybody, but I'm not that big. I'm tiny, sir. I don't have that type of body. This is a small body. This is a tell no body. All right, let's just keep going. So that one is out of the question, but on the other side, we could totally get the Iron Man one, but hey bro, we ain't got that deep of pockets, so that's not gonna happen either. So we don't have the money for that, but what we do have the money for is the homemade suit. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Spider-Man one, like the 3 minutes of playtime. Playtime. Y'all really gonna make me look like an idiot all by myself. Why we make these videos, bro? Okay guys, now keep up. The red ski mask looked a little bit goofy, but I liked it. From Into the Spider-Verse, I didn't like how childish Miles Morales' mask looked, but I liked it. Then I thought about the Spider-Man Homecoming suit, but it looked really cheesy, but I liked it. So what's a man supposed to do, bro? We got so many options. What am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what you do. You mix all of those bad boys inside of a cauldron of Spidey tingly goodness, and you make a dope soup out of that potion thing you just made. That's harder than it sounds. A lot harder than it sounds, actually. Next, I needed some type of mask, so I went to a Halloween store, and I wasn't supposed to open this bad boy, but your boy did it anyway. Now, the only mask that I found was black, but according to our inspiration, the goggles should have been black, so we needed to go ahead and invert the colors, and we got some goggles. Yes, goggles, you know the ones that you use with like Scuba Steve? That's a Big Daddy reference, but we're not even gonna show the clip, let's move on. So I started off with the hoodie, and it looked good, but it didn't really scream Spider-Man. I then found another hoodie and chopped the sleeves off of it. Still didn't look like Spider-Man. Bro, we need some blue. And then we went to Wally World, and did you know, they don't have any blue hoodies. But Joseph had a plan.
Hey man, what size is this?
It's a kid's extra large.
Rotate.
So I took that bad boy and I just made sure not to flex, because if not, I would just go ahead and rip these bad boys. You think that a guy wants a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm wearing these bad boys? It's a Napoleon Dynamite reference, bro. Napoleon Dynamite, bro. Now, for those of you who follow me on Instagram at Keyboard King, I post all behind the scenes and all that stuff, you will realize that I love shoes, bro. That way, yeah. And Miles Morales was rocking some J's. I didn't have any shoes with that colorway, so I decided to hit up a friend, and boom, we got some Bloodline Janes. So after putting all these bad boys together, it looked good, but it just didn't really say Spider-Man. You just looked like some whack cosplayer. So we needed to add a spider to this bad boy, and then I thought, wait, Miles Morales was like a tagger and he would put like spray paint and stuff. Why don't we just do that? So I went to work.
There's so many options.
Got ourselves a suit. And now that that was done, the hard part began, which was bringing to life all of my Spider-Man childish fantasies.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? We're at the, do you remember that grassy patch place in the middle of downtown? Not, I'll send you the location.
Spider-Man. That's funny. That's a funny guy.
Like a kid in a bunny suit.
Looking like an idiot.
I feel Spidey.
Yeah, me too.
love this photo, man. This thing is so sick. I love that the skateboard is in the frame just because it adds a little bit more story to the entire thing. And this red sculpture just has like this really Spider-Man-y, crazy acrobatic kind of look to it. So it was just too good to pass up. And I also took this one, just did a little bit different of an edit. I really wanted that comic book vibe. So as far as the technical aspect of shooting and all that stuff, I really wanted to bring to life the Into the Spider-Verse exaggerated, like the colors and the depth of field and the really big, broad, comical, cartoonish kind of feel. So to do that, that's why the majority of the shots that you'll see are all pretty much done with the wide lens, because that makes it look larger than life. Makes you larger than life. Yeah, let's not put that in.
I'm gonna do a quick shot right here with just the shoes, like just me.
Let me see it real quick. Let me try.
So I was taking the photo, and then we got this dope shot right here. You can see the highlight on the shoes because there was this Ferrari that came over.
He's right.
Oh yeah, he was like, can you shoot waves? And I was like, nah, I just shoot photos. And I was like, just those are great moments. On to the next, bro.
Let me see. What we got? What we got?
We only had a few seconds until the guy came in, until the train came, so we had to get a slow shutter speed like really fast. So had to get it. Hey,
that's sick.
If you didn't get a long exposure at night, did you really take photos, bro?
Is that nasty or not nasty? That's what I'm asking.
Dude, it was freaking
oh my
nasty.
god!
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, this is freaking nasty!
And this photo was taken straight from Spider-Man Homecoming, the front page thingy. It's called a cover, bro. It's called cover art, my guy. So we just ripped the pose and then just took a photo of it. Honestly, this is one of my favorite photos as well. Actually, I love all these photos.
We just getting bangers after bangers.
Let's go.
Banger after banger after banger. Hashtag that is tagging in it.
Looks like you're getting somebody some new shoes there, Justin.
Who bought these shoes? Who bought these shoes? Thank you. I bought him those shoes, bro, so he can suck it up. It's my guy right there, bro. Follow him at Tyler Manis Photo, bro. He said, I tried so hard, but I didn't know how to work the camera.
Bro, this photo just yells like Gotham, like Batman better watch out because Spider-Man entered the DC universe. After applying the preset, I decided to just blast those highlights really high just so we can make it seem like that light is just beaming right down on me. Because it's Spider-Man, bro, you gotta catch him in mid-action, duh. Now there's one problem with this, everybody.
Let me see.
Oh, what?
What we got?
Let's go.
Okay,
now
that's
that
what I
was
was waiting
okay. Do the reaction again for the camera. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Bro!
Whoa! Incredible.
That was so staged.
No, I'm not.
There's not a lot of light. It's dark outside. So what do we gotta do? Gotta bring some lights.
Big shout out to Luminate for sending us these tube lights right here. These are just like full RGB. They're so sick. They have an app. It's real cool. You can actually stick them inside the water. Like, you know how people say that it's like waterproof? You just kind of like, it can take some sprinkles. Well, this doesn't take sprinkles. You can fully submerge these and you're still good with them. And on top of that, you can also put in any kind of like USB kind of chargers that you need to charge off these bad boys. That's how much battery that these guys have. So, yo, shout out to them, man, because these are dope. So let's put these to work. So basically the plan is I'm gonna stand right here at the center and then you're gonna get that in the background. And when we get that in the background, it's gonna look so clean because of the blue and then probably some red on me and probably end up doing maybe like a handstand or something just in true Spider-Man fashion.
Shut up, let me take the picture.
Dude, that scares me.
Yeah, it's scary.
Okay, well, leave a little bit more room like on the top row to cut my 4x5. Let's grab the 35. Makes me look sharper.
This photo makes you look a lot more like Superman, but I do this all the time with my photos, so just a fun fact, just rotate your photos. Sometimes it just looks really good because if you look at it, this is actually the photo. It's a landscape shot. But if you just turn it on its side, cello, you got a base.
You tip it on the side, cello, you've got a bass.
The School of Rock reference? Okay, whatever. Yo, everybody, okay, look, I got a confession to make, okay? I have a lot of friends that have done this, and I've seen a lot of TikTokers, and a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of Instagrammers, and all these people that are doing a lot of smoke photography with Halloween stuff, right? I get it, it's cool, it looks fun, but you wanna know the confession that I have? The stupidest thing about that is that I feel that every single time these photos are taken, it literally looks like this. Hi, this is a smoke bomb. They just look so cheesy. Or is it just me? Comment down below. Let's argue about it. Obviously, I didn't want that, so it had to look practical. It had to look like it was supposed to be there. So strap yourselves in, guys, because this is literally the best photo of the night.
Zoom in, is that in focus? Dude! No freaking way.
Dope, right? This photo truly encapsulated what I wanted to get at this photo shoot. Honestly, I didn't think these were gonna come out anywhere near as good as they did. So obviously we just grabbed one of the cases and I jumped right off of it to try and get a lot more height. We only had one white smoke bomb, so we only had one shot at this. So first, we checked to see the framing, then we checked the lighting, and then we did a couple of practice photos just to be sure that we got the shutter speed right on because we didn't want to have any blurriness. And also my boy Gus gave me some ideas as far as different poses that we could do. Oh dude, but I love the way that it came out. I didn't do anything in Photoshop, guys. I suck at Photoshop. I just used the healing brush on the bottom just to take out the little box that was down there. And if I'm being honest here, the true hero here is the preset. You know what's embarrassing is that this is actually my most popular preset and it's also the cheapest one. Yo, what's the deal, Pickle? Like, what's up with that, man? I mean, I still gotta eat, man. I've been eating cereal for the past week. So if you are interested in those presets, you can go to my website. It is only an $8 preset. It is called the Blood Vibes preset and it does so much goodness to photos, as you can see. Man, that was a lot, dude. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed just going on this shoot. Shout out to my boy Tyler, Gus, Evie, and Joshua. So big shout out to them for helping out. But anyway, I think that is it. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe because that's what all the cool kids are doing. Follow me on Instagram at Keyboard King if you want to see a lot more of the behind the scenes and all of that jazz. And I will catch you on the flip side. Boom!
Oh, okay, man.
Sorry about that.
Trying to get a picture.
Always, sir. If you want, I can feature on the channel.
That's cool, man.